Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Let's see what we got for today. Let's see what we got. Wow. I'm doing okay. Doing real well. Just doing some adjustments to the stream. Obviously, as you can see, if you look to my top right, oh, wrong way. My left side, I got the NQ. The right side, we got the ES. And behind me, we have gold and silver. So now we can watch and scope out all the futures at once. Really excited about this. And then, of course, when I get in a trade, I'll give you guys all of that information too. So I got some cool things going on in the chat. If you check it out, first one, let's check out the view, huh? Let's check out the view. I wanna see how this one turned out. Where's Lauren Mills? Is he in the chat? Oh, he's over in the other side, huh? Sheesh. All right. So I got a meme for you guys. And I gotta check it and gotta test it. Oh, you're here. Aha. Look, check this out. Check this out.
I gotta look at this myself. Wow.
Oh yeah.
I gotta look at this myself.
He's checking out the view, huh? All right. So actually, I didn't set up that command because I wasn't gonna have you guys always play it, but it's a chart like you've never seen, right? Okay, so here's some other ones here. You guys got to figure out how to get these ones. All right, so I'll give you guys some hints as along the way, but here we go. All right, we got that. All right. I like this one. Right, these are all commands. You guys can control these. So I'm just showing you what you got here.
It's not fucking real.
I like this one. I like because I'll get better with this one. This one will get better.
What do you want? It's not that simple.
What do you want? What do you want?
So we'll do those. For a dumping market soon. So if you can figure out these commands, when I have those diamond hands, we diamonding up the hands. Diamond hands. We got diamond hands. All right. And then of course we have these. Oh, it's raining money. Very interactive. And then of course, you could do this one. So they're all commands that you can control. We'll likely get into what that is shortly. So what's gold doing? Gold is there. All right, it's Friday. It is Friday.
No, it's not.
We got about 5 minutes to open. All right, we got NAHB Housing Market Index at about 10 a.m. And we got a Fed speaking at 10:50. We got these about 4 minutes before we get started here. Opening bell. And then we got a couple gaps below and above. So I think a VWAP test is warranted here. We could bounce off the 200 EMA and kind of go in that particular manner. The ES right now, we got more gaps below than we do above. So I think we're going to dump down 69.84. 10 points there. We got 10 points on the ES at some point. So we can sit there and look at it like that. I had any inkling, being that we tested this 200 EMA already, let's look for shoot up to 25,886. So let me reload my tab here. So we got this going on right now, of course. So we got a pivot up here at 25,918. And of course, we'll just sit there and we'll go about that. The worst day of the week. You don't want to stop looking at the chart. So, all right. So let's see how we do on this chart. But we got it going on. What's gold doing behind me? All right. We're just kind of hovering around there. Silver was dumping off, seemed like. There it is. There's the pump up. We got about 2 more minutes before market opens. Yeah, being that they held this 200 EMA, I would think that we go up. Man, monitors geeking out on me. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna hide that chart real fast. Yeah, this is my monitor. You know, hardware likes to go out after a period of time. Not much else you can do. All right, it is Friday. We're coming up on this gap. I think that taking a long isn't a bad idea here for 25 points. Even if we are before open, we got about 54 seconds to get there. I think we get it. See, this is why I like the Macdicator. It's like it's showing me, even if I did, I'd front run it right here to like 25.8475 or tick lower just to catch that. So let's say we did that. You know, say we did this up to here. I'd like 15 points, don't get me wrong. Right there. Try to buy 25.680, 868. Come up and hit that. 15 points. Not in it yet. That's where I would try to buy it. Here we go. We got about 1 second, and we are open for business. Oh, wow. Sometimes it don't work out. Sometimes it do. Short would have been better. Down here of 840. Still think it's going to go up. That's the thing. It's just knowing when to get into that. All right, so there's something with my stream. When you guys know I get into a trade. When I get into a trade, this is how my screen will look. Right up to that gap. See, I would have had it filled, but I would have entered it wrong. There it is, it's filled. So but that's when I get into a trade, you'll see that kind of pop up. We can do full screens here if you need to see a big review of things. It will definitely call it that what it is. Right there. So we can do full screens. Straight pump up, opening bell. We got that going on. All right, so right back down. You can even reverse off of that. Usually, once it fills a gap, it reverses. Seems to be that way all the time. So, but yeah, doing some improvements. Still need work on my outro. That's not done yet, but we'll work on it. Which sort of level does the Macdicator show? Thanks, Vedex. Good morning, Miss K911. Thank you. You know, the Macdicator only, it shows me where price auction gaps. So that's what it shows me. It doesn't show me levels. I have to figure out the levels on my own. I obviously have to figure out which way I want to go. I mean, we rejected here 25,886. We didn't have any more gaps above. I thought maybe we might go for the pivot instead of dump off from it as much as we did. I mean, if you would have sold the Macdicator rather than traded to it, that's a 50-point win, 50-point win. You would have held for 3 minutes. So it shows me where their price gap. So we could definitely go to the VWAP. We got a couple supports here. that may or may not be in play. But we got two gaps down here, and then we got a support at this price at 25,780, which we've had a hard time coming back to since we broke it all night last night. So again, we got two neutralizing events here on the 1 minute. We could look at the 5, check that out. Oh, we did have a 5-minute gap up there. Oh, that's magnetic, huh? Gonna love that. So we got that. And then just feel like things are glitching this morning. I think I feel like maybe I'm dropping frames. I don't know. Just testing this out, checking to see if it works. See how it goes. With those of you watching the ES, watching NQ, gold, and silver, I got gold behind me to pump it. It's pumping. It's pumping. Look at gold is pumping right there. Who's in gold right now? Silver's got a little bit of a pump too over here. Silver. So staying above that 200 EMA. I don't know if we'll come back and visit this 25,809, 25,8 for a while. So we'll see. 1 second, real quick. It's gonna mess everything up. I gotta reset my monitor. I don't know. We'll see. Did it work? Did it work? It worked. Oh man. My monitor was getting stuck. All right. So we got all that here. We got live RMTWB behind me on the sides here on each side of my charts, pretty much. So we can kind of keep up with it this hour that we are streaming. Oh, the best time to buy silver was about like 2 years ago. It was stuck between 25 and 30, sometimes 25 to 40 bucks an ounce. You bought it within that time frame. Even physical silver, you bought it within that time frame. That would have been pinnacle right there. The pinnacle of buying it. So we got really not much news today. You know, could be a setup. Yesterday we sold off, man. We just dumped off at about 130. Now here we are. Here we are, just rotating back and forth. Don't get too excited. Nothing to get excited about. I mean, I think we're gonna go to 920, 25, 920. We have to go test that pivot. We can't seem to break the 200 EMA, proving that one to be solid at the moment. At the moment. Oh man, my family. Just give you a quick background. My family we've been buying gold and silver for 22 years, from what I can remember. Sheesh. About $1,000 ago on gold. Some of my family wanted to liquidate. The first people that they call is family, and they're like, "Hey, you want to buy this at spot? Okay, buy it. Physical gold. American Eagles. Trade those amongst the family." And we get it. We definitely get it. We just transfer it throughout the fam. All right. Right now, you know, Lucid's got some great deals. 10% off extra if you're a new customer. You can't pass that 50K, or you keep blowing the 50K PA, move up to the next level. I think for money for value, the 150Ks are really good. You got 35% off on the 25K and the 50K. You have 30% off on the anything other than those, and 10% extra on the first two purchases for a Lucid account. So, you know, it's if I told you you're gonna blow 10 50Ks, but you're gonna pass one 150K, would you spend the money on the 150K first, or would you go through the 10 50Ks to find out? And I'm not talking about the evals. I'm talking about the performance accounts. So no trailing drawdown. It's end of day drawdown. So that's actually a really good setup. Chop, chop, chop. What's gold doing? Ah. Yeah. Okay, 200 EMA here. Look at the ES. The ES popped up on that. 200 EMA. They almost look like the same chart, but they're not. All right, let's go test the VWAP now. So remember, you have the ES pulling too. So we got a gap down here at 69.91. So equivalent to that on the NQ might be down in here at 800. The ES pulls it. And sounds like sellers. Looks like sellers. The pressure's sellers. We're selling. I wouldn't mind. We could break the VWAP. I wouldn't mind selling off into this. So let's set up a short position here. Go right to these gaps. Right there. Not in it yet. Not in it yet. All right. Let's do 15-point stop loss. 1 mini. For shooting for 48.25. Oh, come on. Give me the 50. Give me the 50 wick. Okay, we got to get in at the VWAP though. It's only going to matter if we get in at the VWAP. Let's lock that in right there. Okay, it's not in it yet, so let's see if we can't trade to these gaps down here with the Macdicator. Trade to them, get these Macdicator gaps. Okay. Which way's gold going? I'm gonna trade to 780. I've been trying to shoot for 780 all night. Can't seem to get it. When it finally wants to go, there we go. Man, this thing took it right here. Let's see. I'm gonna move it over to my entry candle. There you go. And then we're gonna lock it. All right. Let's see where it goes from here. All right, we got it to 22. We're still selling off. POC's moving with it. It's currently coming up on the 15-minute ORB. There's a 15-minute, so we'll draw those lines on that particular setup. There's the high for the ORB, and right now we are coming in at a low. We got about 5 seconds left, and I'll lock this in when that closes. There we go. I'll turn them yellow for your knowledge. Oh, no. Mm. 15-minute ORB is yellow. And we got that 1 minute retest candle looking strong. Could go lower. All right. Oops. Man, almost hit my stop loss on that 15 point. We took out that gap on the ES and then bounced. Cannot catch the market today, can I? I'm not in. No, that's why I'm not in. This is just a paper trade. So to prove, I'll prove it. See, look, paper trade only, no position. See, when I go live, when I take a trade, that's what you'll see. But right now, I'm just hypothetically putting it out there for paper trade. Yeah. Just a chart trade. That's all. You know, you're mentally always trading. You're flat. Naturally, it's flat is a trade. Okay, flat is a trade. So even though I'm not in an eval trade, I'm still, my heart's still pumping. I still want this to work out. Of course, I want to see it hit. I might have been early to the party, but if I start to see something and I get into a trade, sir, I'll enter and you'll see it. And I'll plop it up for you guys right here on TradingView. And then I can even make the screen bigger or whatnot, but I'm working on it. Working out my system, making it easy. You know, if you're enjoying the show, hit the subscribe and like button. A lot more things to come. You really want to. I mean, like this is one of them. Just kind of show you, do a quick giveaway. Got a bear twerking on my screen. My goodness, what has the world come to? Yeah. Still think we're going lower. Here we go. I think that 200 EMA retest would have been good. All right. I'm going to pay attention to this area right here at 25,782. Could bounce real quick. Could not. I don't know. About 28 seconds left in this candle. Ideally, I want to be short. This is my thought process right now. You know. Now I got the one coming up here. We'll test it. I'm gonna hold this trade. I think that's the command. Let me double check. Is that the command? Yeah, that should be the command. Yeah, there's something wrong with my commands. Mhm. It was working the other day. Maybe it's not working now. Sheesh. Let's see. Why isn't it not working? It was working. Oh, you know what? Let's check something real quick. Let's see. Does something else work? Let's try this. Yeah, I have commands set up through StreamerBot, but the problem is, I guess right now I guess I was gonna test it because I wasn't live, so I don't know what's going on because it's supposed to trigger, just not sure. Why it's not showing. Yeah, no, it's like it's just trial and error, you know. Should pop up. It says that the action is completed. Hmm. No, I gotta tinker with it more. Although they all loaded up, they all have it, you know, coming through. I just need to figure out StreamerBot and the trigger. So, all right, here we go. Look at that. My inkling was right. My short. I had a short thought process here. Just kind of slowly getting down there. 801, 801. Let's see. Do we break it back to 781? Do we come back down to this pivot? We could probably even hold the 740. But you know what? 50 points. 50 points is a nice little sell-off there. Here we go. Macdicator coming into play. Man, I should have taken this trade. All right, let's see how this reacts down here. My thought process, I'm up 35 points. It's Friday. Just, let's stick to the plan. Still going lower on the ES. There it is. Boom. Good short. Good short. Look at that for 50 points. Hold that up there on the screen. We're still going lower right down to this pivot. Nice sell off, guys and gals. Good win. Mental win. I'll work on the commands for next week. Might be able to use those to next week, so I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it's on the wrong thing. Should work. It was 50 points. 15 loss, 50 points. So almost 1.5 to 5 risk reward. We're still dropping. We still could go all the way back. Definitely to this pivot, I would say. 1.5 to 55 RR.
All right, enough to listen. Come on, let's go be shot.
I mean, that kind of momentum got me thinking this could have gone down lower, obviously. But, you know, and of course, you could literally put in your stop loss back to 780 and just see if it continues to roll down if you want to, if you're trading a live cash account. Greco, how are you? I saw you chatting up in there. Good morning. Didn't mean to ignore you. Just it's kind of going through my buttons. Going through the buttons of things. So I expect a little bit of a bounce here, maybe, or a dump off. 25,698 is the target, which also is like 25,705. Good job. Up 50K. Gotta love that liquidity. Keep it going. 704 is the target. If we're coming back this high, you know, we're not that far away from it. 704 would be the target. We could bounce a little bit. We're 50 points away from that. I mean, another short is warranted for sure. Want to see how this works. 860 to 840. Yeah, for sure. Hey, that's a good short. A great short, just money. Just money shot. I can't believe I can't get my streamer bot to work. What's wrong with it? It was working. Something happened. Still going lower, man. I think that this is gonna go fill up those gaps. ES, I need to adjust the stream over there. Sorry, my bad. All right, so see on the ES we tested this this pivot with this candle here. We rejected it hard. So where's the target we can go? We can go all the way back to 6,950. Wow, good sell-off, huh? I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if we came down to 25,584. Okay, here's the 1 minute retest on the pivot or the NQ. So we'll see how that goes. We got a support on the ES right here at 6,973 that it's reaching for. Definitely coming down to fill this gap at 25,697. We can do that. So reaching for that low. Where is that low at? Yeah, we're just kind of selling off. It's slowing down. Could be bouncing off this gap down here, but it looks like it might want to fill. 705 is the target. Like I said, trust it. Just taking its sweet time. I mean, you could have sold the pivot. It might sweep too. It might sweep down here. Just boom. ES is selling off nicely. Could get a V-shaped recovery with this sell-off that we have back up here at some point. But if not, we're just gonna keep going. Half hour into it, we got the top of the hour right now, 1 minute into it. So we're back here at previous day close. Let's see, we got some liquidity there at 700 that we need to clean up. So I think, yeah, I think 625, 698.50. Real quick, real fast in the minute. Come on, ES. Pull her down. Almost tapped 705s. Just 25, almost tapped it. I mean, if we reject the pivot here, 25, 739, 75, we can cause some problems. I gotta figure out how to get these memes to work. That's gonna bug me. Something wrong. I spent all night last night lining them up, making them all look good, and then I was like, the real test will come when I can chat. Put in the chat and then get it to work. All right. All right, maybe is that it? Is that it? Is that all it's got? Ah, see, now we're retesting, floating around this pivot. Probably channel down here for a little bit, build some sort of support, go right back up. Just takes time to build that. So there's a nice sell off there. Really nice sell off. Good job, Greco. Hey, I'm before you snap out of here, I'm building that C2 account, by the way. Thought about it. I think what I'd like to do is set it up and then we'll sync up somewhere in the Discord or something. So as soon as I get the account put together, should be soon. I'll let you know. That's fine. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, no, awesome. We'll work it out. And then I can trade it with you live here. You know, I'll trade my account live here, and if you want to see to it, then at least you can trade with it, you know? We can both be on both sides. But we'll talk to Alex this weekend. I'll get it all lined up. So thank you, Greco. You have a great weekend. And then I'm going to be able to offer that, I think. Yeah, you need to talk to your buddy there and see if we can do that too. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be selling to as well. I think I'm going to do it live, and hey, you guys can log on and watch your live trade. Watch me live trade it. Switch back over to a cash account or something, which is fine. I don't have a problem trading cash accounts. I love cash accounts. Prop firms, going back and forth between a prop firm and a cash, just tough to do. So. All right, we got some things coming up. I think he's coming up. Guess the man of the hour.
I gotta look at this myself.
What's up, Trump?
Wow. What a view. I gotta look at this.
Yeah. Trump's coming up to talk. All right. So a good part to the first half hour of the market. Got gold pushing up. Okay, we got silver pushing up. We're looking at that. Just ducked down and got the little crown over my head. Yeah, I like my wig, my hair. There's Bookmap bubbles. Wow, it just kind of it's building some sort of setup. The ES is moving a little bit better than the NQ. Working on a trade. I wonder if it's popping up somewhere else. Try one more thing here. I just want to see if it works in this side. No, not even clicking it on. Let me see if it's even clicking it on. Oh, that worked for you. Try it again, FedEx. Yeah, that one worked. See if the rain pops up. Give it a moment. Let's see if the streamer bot picks it up as a queue. So the bear worked. What did I do different with the bear? It's not even coming up in the queues. Pending actions, nothing. History. Try the bear one again. If you could. Okay, that's immediate. That was fast. Okay. Try hold. Exclamation hold. Nothing. So what did they do right with the bear? Try this one.
Fugazi, fugazi, it's a wazi,
I know what I did wrong.
Fairy dust.
Oh boy, look at that. Okay, I know what I did. I know what's happening. That should work now. Got it. Diamond hands. Diamond hands. All right. I know what I did. I know what I did. I gotta change something. Yeah, I missed the folder. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. All right, here's one.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck?
Miss K911. We got is we trade futures or what the futures is that? But I gotta figure out the volume on it.
What the fuck was that? 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 What the fuck was that?
So here you go. There you go. We trade futures that. So that one actually, I was just trying to figure out the volume on it. But if you do this one, because for instance, we get like some crazy news candle or something. Okay, there is a little bit of cussing, but you know what? Sometimes you're like,
what
what?
The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck?
Still selling off. Still. And then there's just the regular, what the futures? Here we go. That one should, now this one should work. Hmm. How long is it? All right. Cool. That should work. I think I fixed them all. No, not yet. I have not competed in the Robbins Cup. Not yet. This one should work now. Yeah, it seems to be clear. Catastrophe. Got everything all lined up for you. Did it all for you for free. Just getting everything situated. Try this one. Here you go. I gotta check this one, so we gotta do this one. You all might know this one. Miss K911, I haven't set up the kitty cat yet, but I'm working on it. They don't set up the kitty cat. And I gotta figure some other things out, like with my mic and stuff. So in time, it'll work. Gotta get you a good one. What's up, 60-hour trader? Pets? No, I have kids. It should have played. Is that the song? All right, let's try this one more time. Good morning, Zen Zen. Really need to work on this mic. It's not coming in clear enough, or it's too loud, or something's wrong with it. It's raspy. A lot of work that goes into this. I hand it to you YouTubers out there who actually have like 500,000 subscribers and 700 viewers. They actually like got it going on. Look at gold dumping. Right here, look, gold. Silver dumping right here. It's dumping. It's just a straight dump. Yeah, you can watch it right behind me. There you go. It's just falling off a cliff. Had a feeling we had to sell. Should be able to hear something right now.
Late shift, blue light, all night, TWB on. If you're still here, you're part of the song. Think with bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Hey. Think with bookmaps, trust that chat. Slow control, no FOMO, Ryan Mac teaches that. If you're here for the climb, not just the hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. London sky dark, but the chat run bright. Mom's, dad's grinders, all online tonight. night, ES too slow. NQ trying to steal the show. We just watch tape, keep the risk real or the flow. Listen and sing with me on a beat. Cars trade the schizo, then it dumps back down. GG community. Scam a Ponzi, I love trading, smash the light. From first bell ring to the late night close. Same core crew, yeah, everybody knows. Think with Bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the candles glow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Think with Bookmaps, trust that data, slow control, no FOMO. Spend it if you're here for the climb, not just a hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this.
So it's supposed to be, oh yeah, you just said twerking. I should put that as the mode, but just actually type in the bear. I'm trying to get a good bull to do that, but I mean, not that particular motion, but I'm figuring it out. There's some of them are working. Got a dancing bear. Yeah, I gotta fix Nightbot. Nightbot's being a pain right now, so don't worry about Nightbot. I'll fix that tonight. I'm gonna switch everything over to StreamerBot, and then we'll have all these commands. So I gotta figure out the music though. For some reason it's not allowing me to unclick and click. And you know, to be honest, that's probably like, there is a cooldown, so it delays it for literally like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So it might work, it might not. We're just kind of working in the delay. So yeah, got the bear up. I gotta get the cat, I gotta get the dog, I gotta get the gorillas. You know, it takes time. It takes time. But it's working. We can use some of the same commands we use over in the setup. Oh, here, you like this one, Zen. We don't have a tilt.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I'm just timing it. You got to figure out the timing. Maybe 1 second is too long. Let me see. Yeah, we'll do that. And then of course, you got this one too. I want to hear this one.
Fugazi, Fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
Having fun with it. There's a lot of cool things I could do here, so don't oh, I have one for that. I was loading that one up, and I got a cool one for the birthday, if you say birthday. So because I know as the stream grows, there's people gonna have birthdays every day, so there's gonna be a birthday one. But I mean, it could be spammed every day if there's enough viewers. But yeah, for as things get better, and I'll make adjustments for cooldowns and stuff like that. But yeah, I got to figure it out. Yeah, it's gonna get a lot more fun. I mean, like so far, I think Trump likes it. You know, Trump likes the setup. You know, what do you do?
I gotta look at this myself. Wow. What a view. I gotta look at this myself.
Oh man, I mean, like, let's see, I even got one of these. Yeah, it's gonna drop a bomb on you. There's another one here. Let's see. Oh, I thought I had some more. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Diamond hands. So, and then when I get into a trade, I can obviously show you that trade here, and then obviously we can watch it if you guys don't want to watch it, but it shows my position. And wow. So it would be a trade alert when I'm actually in a trade. So right now we're sitting at no trade. Boom, boom. So there's a lot of cool ones. I like this one if someone just wants to put in like this code right here. Here we go. Probably should move that a little more. Move it over here to the left. Yeah, Pulp Fiction's in there. So I'll figure out like the lengths and stuff like that. We'll get it dialed in real nicely. We'll get it dialed in. And then I wonder if this one will work yet. Let's see if it works. For some reason, the command isn't working. We'll try this. Try this one more time. No, it's not pulling it. It should. All right, gold selling off behind me. Look at that, silver selling off. We all right. Looking for these gaps right here, 25,579. Sounds kind of impossible to hit, but I think we're gonna get it. Good job. Good job. You have a great weekend, VetX. You have a great weekend. I don't know. We could get some diamond hands on that ES. I would have helped. I mean, breaking through the setups. We do have a gap down here at 6,950. You think we can go another 13 points? I think it's possible. I mean, 6,069.70. I think this one tick gap is calling its name, and we jump there. I want a long in this area right here. I want a long on the ES at least, or even on the NQ. That's fine too. NQ has gaps down there as well, so. So is it coming through clearly? We got good visuals. We have good charts. What else we got? We got the gold behind us, gold, silver behind us, still dumping off again here, looking for 25,580. Come on, go clean it up. We're looking for maybe 6,050, 950. All right. So if there was a target to go back to when this finally wants to go back long, I would definitely say right here at 725, right here in this pivot. I think we get a nice definitive retest here. I want to see this kind of whip down and then come back up. So I don't think this is ready yet. We do one of those. We definitely come in and come back up, maybe find support and go higher. So it's starting to slow down. It's currently 10:45. We gotta go do some retesting the VWAP and the 200 EMA. So let's see if there's a resistance here at this pivot. But first I want to see it clear this out. If it doesn't, then we're going higher. What's up? Think for yourself. It's been a while. So the next thing on the meme list is getting that song working, and then I got one for Miss K911 that I'm trying to put together, and that kitty cat trading, and then make a bowl. We need a bowl. Need a bowl. We need some crazy things going on. Yeah, we need a meow. I got a meow coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's on the way. Give me a moment. Been trying to get everything together. Definitely got the bear. And then you know, just, and then I got to work on my outro. So I've been working on all of that put together. So it's been a trip. But when I do get into a trade, you'll see my whole screen move like this. And then I could essentially make it bigger and we can watch it together, whatever the case is, real fast. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Occupy yourself with a bear. Because right now today is bearish. It doesn't matter, you know. Long. I mean, we're going down. We're going down, and we just gave away this beautiful pump back up during extended trading, or yeah, extended trading hours. So 296 points on the NQ during RTH. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it to where it walks all over the screen. So like I want to put in a scene where like that jet, it kind of goes everywhere, kind of floats everywhere, and drops a bomb. Yeah, actually, if you exclamation jet it, I think that's the code. Oh, you know what? To be honest with you, that will be the code. That's not a code yet. Sorry. Because I didn't know if anybody would like it. But, so we'll do, there's a couple of them in there that I can just control myself. And I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to put that one yet because it's so big. Just... And I gotta fix that Nightbot. So Nightbot's going away. But Nightbot is going away. And then I'm gonna have StreamerBot actually probably control or lay up off the setup. So don't worry. We can be ourselves in here for a bit. But it's a lot of settings, guys. It's just a lot of things to pay attention to, a lot of tweaks. Apex extended their 80% off evals and $35 resets until January 22nd. Use ALEXTWB as your coupon if you're interested in Apex. Lucid 35% off on 25Ks and 50Ks, 30% off on all their plans. If you're a new customer, Lucid 10%. So check that out. RMTWB for that coupon code there for you. So yeah, Lucid and the pros treat it like it's a real account. I really like it myself as well. So I'm working it to a payout, taking my time. So all right, we're gonna come back and take this gap out that we could reach for and go get. Oh, next investment after I get the OBS set up is a new mic. Sounds raspy. I need to go test it. So, yep, Zen. I like Lucid so far. Awesome. I like it too. I mean, out of all the firms, they got a Lucid Black coming out in about 2 days. I think they're gonna launch that. Went to their meeting, so hopefully that's set up. Gold's coming back. You're doing the flex accounts? Yeah, those are nice. It's virtual meeting. I mean, I mean, I'm an affiliate, so I'm gonna stay tuned in to they're gonna offer, so I can obviously keep you all informed. So yeah, I go to their meetings that they have in the town halls, the YouTube meetings. I stay up to date on that for all of you. Yeah, so I mean, if I'm gonna be an affiliate, you guys need to know what's coming out, right? It's important. So. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be the, you know, and it's one thing more added to my idea of knowing what's going on for Lucid, right side, left side. Definitely just keeping you guys updated, so you guys can all you guys have to do is just trade, right? Okay, we're sitting at 25, 623.25 on the NQ. In the ES, we got 6,970. Indecisive doji there on the 1 minute. Take a peek at the 5. Let's see what's going on. Looks reversal-ish. That looks like a sweep candle on the 5. We got the 15. Just bear flagging out. Bear flag right there on that support. Looking left. We found some sort of support there. Well, today is Friday. I'm going to be streaming a little bit longer than I normally do. And I hang out with you guys. So I'm going to take a quick break. Watch this chart behind me. I have to use the comfort room. So I'll trade crude oil too. I don't have a problem doing that. I mean, typically this chart right here is crude oil, but silver's been on fire, silver. So yeah, the chart behind me is the commodity chart. So give me a moment. I'm gonna put on some tunes. Be right back.
If you're still here, you're part of the song. Think with bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Hey. Think with bookmaps, trust that chat, slow control, no FOMO. Ryan Mac teaches that if you're here for the climb, not just the hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. London sky dark, but the chat run bright. Mom's, dad's grinders, all online tonight. ES too slow, NQ trying to steal the show. We just watch tape, keep the risk real or the flow. Listen and sing with me on a beat. Cause trades a schizo, then it dumps back down. GG community, scam a Ponzi. I love trading, smash the light. From first bell ring to the late night close. Same core crew, yeah, everybody knows. Think with bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the candles glow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right.
So okay, so what's next? Pushing back up here on the ES back to this pivot, which is a V-shaped recovery, obviously. Right there. So yeah, and I want to see how it reacts here. All right. So anyway, we were just doing this nice little bear flag. Back up to 25,727. Or do we hit the 705? That makes sense. 705 makes a lot of sense. Let's do this on some paper long. I feel like going a little long. I'm just gonna front run it to this gap. Front ran. Let's see if we can't catch it. I'm not in it yet, so do right here. We'll stop it at 644. 25 if we get that far, which is only 18.5 points. My idea is 1 mini at the moment. See if we can't unless we come and break and destroy it all the way back down, which could happen. $25,660 Lauren Mills. It's gonna go without me. Definitely gonna go without me, you know? I mean, if I did want to catch this on a real live trade, 20 EMA test. Gold going up. I'm gonna add some background music. Probably hours worth of background music. Different sounds, different, just no verbiage unless it's like TWB. I just recently got a Macdicator song, so that's actually being included in thanks to Watt Mild. Much appreciated. I don't even know if he's sleeping right now, but he should be. All right, ES is coming up to that pivot. Right there. I want to try to get in right there. Come on, sweep it and pop. Sweep and pop right there. 70 points. All right, falling off a little bit. Gold's moving. All right, we're gonna come back and take my entry. I don't know if that's 656.75 is gonna hold. We'll see though. It should. We got this area right here. On both the NQ and ES that could hold it up. See if these guys want to let it go. This right here. If not. Got about 7 seconds left in this candle. In the 1 minute. Patient. There it goes. It's 25,656. 50. 75. Teasing. It's where I wanted to get in. I mean, I can mark it in, but it's not showing signs of a buyer coming in yet. Kind of is now. Yeah, gold is being angry. Shooting right up. Shooting right up. Look at that. It's like 4,591.50. Shooting right up. Yeah, it's moving quickly. If you don't get on the right side of it, you're gonna be liquidated. Oh, we got a neat way. I'm gonna get a tilt screen, a tilt meme. It'll be fun. We'll have some fun with it. ES is going up. ES is going way up. We'll see exactly how that works out. Kind of giving us that V-shaped recovery that I was talking about. Missed my trade entry to the points where it's like you might as well just go long and catch the momentum here. Yeah, right there. Oh. We have pivot here, we got a gap here, we got the 200, and yeah, we need to retest this. And I normally always say that when that happens, we need to retest that VWAP and 200 EMA cross. We need to retest that. So on the way back up. Catch that momentum all the way back up. And then, of course, you know, we'll have to sit here and see which way it goes. 705. I was calling that one back out earlier. You go ahead and rewind. If you rewind it, you know, you can certainly do that route. All right, now, so what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Coming back down, we literally just hissed the top of the 704.75 and then rejected. So we'll see exactly how that works.
Here's $80 gone.
So What's up, Zen Zen? I'm right here. I think it's long here as well, to be honest. All right, all right, all right.
Oh, did he open that thing?
Anybody in a trade? Anybody in a trade? UTP Zen Zen at 7:30. Let's see if we can't continue higher here. I really think that that 200 EMA, that pivot's going to hit. Don't be scared of shorting or longing. 725 long. Okay. I mean, this could continue. We could see this hit here. I don't see why not. It's Friday. It is Friday, so it could go higher. If it just wants to stay in that bear flag. Yeah, it definitely looks like a V. That could reverse here. What's the ES doing? Let's look at the ES. Oh yeah, ES might want to come back to 709, 7009. Some point. We need to find support off of 6009. I would say right there at 8987.25, but I might have missed it by a tick. I don't know. A point even. We'll see. We will see. See if we go get that pivot. We should go get that pivot. I think that the pivot will be nicely set up. I think that we could go higher. If it's gonna make me wait for the pivot to TP, I might as well go to the VWAP on the NQ. But I guess it's kind of been a rocky ride up to that TP thought process. We'll see. Oh man. Cost average is 722. Okay. Still think we're gonna go higher. I'd like to see it hit 40.25. See the ES pushing up. Just one more. Needs to really just tap that 200 EMA. Needs to tap the 200 EMA. If it doesn't, it's gonna get my famous Johnny Depp meme. 34, 734. Here we go. Probably should go a little higher to the VWAP. It makes sense to hit the VWAP. Buyers are coming in. ES is touching its resistance line now. See if we can't keep it rolling. Let's what do we have here? Yeah, if we get through 735, it's gonna launch right up to 745. That's gonna be a 10-point candle. So I am going to move this to 745. We're gonna do 744.75. Got some big buyers coming in right now. Hopefully, here we go. We got the mean right there, 25, 741.25. Because we have a minus development in the volume profile at 741, between 735 and 745. So 10 points, real fast, wicked. Right back to, we go to a 45-ish, flat, and then back to 40. So it's going to be quick. It's going to be fast. What current time is it? Yeah, I got the 15-minute candles here. Should go to the VWAP too if it closes up there. We got a minute here closing up at the 32. Just go to the VWAP, just below it, right about 50. Let's say 49.75. There we go. You know, it could go higher, but I mean, I'd like to see it before it reverses. I'd like to see it tap those areas. Come on. There we go. Come on. Break 35, go to 36. 32, 32, 25 is coming in. 33, 33, 25, 32, 31, 75, 32, 25, 33, 50. We're working on it. 34, 36, 36, 35, 36. Oh, there it goes. 200 EMA tapped. Right there on that pivot. See if we push back up. We got about 45 seconds left in this candle, so could just be needs a break above and close. 38. Okay. All right, let's see if we run it up. 42. That's going. You're gonna touch the VWAP. You're gonna touch the VWAP. Touch it. Go for it. TP, nice, good job, Zen Zen. That mean is holding it down. Session mean. Original thought process of a TP just hit. How much more longer do I gotta be patient? It's like I'm not even in an eval trade and my heart's already going. You know, I mean, like, you think it's crazy, but my mind doesn't know the difference. I took this trade mentally. So I'm like trying to tell myself it's not real. Come on, it's not real, but my body's still reacting as if I took the trade. It's very interesting. And it's like, get out, put your stop loss up here is what I'm thinking. Like, those are the thoughts that I'm going through. There we go. There it is right there. 2 winning thought process trades today. Good to go. Lock that in. Very nicely done. This short there, this long there. I can trade it both ways. Now let's put it on a freaking eval or a PA. Let's do it, right? 2 for 2. Actually, 2 for 3. I did take one then, but it's still kind of one of those situations where you gotta show consistency. You know, that's a good TP. There's enough trades in there. That's a really good TP. You have an account with $40 in drawdown left? I mean, this looked like a bear flag. We might come back down to take out these gaps. But we'll see. So I took that trade because of the Macdicator, and then I just followed it up a little bit higher to this to the VWAP tap, and it looks like we're still powering through. I want to see how it does over 753. So all right then. Well, let's see what comes next. Short. Would have been a nice short there. All right, it's Friday. We got a gap down there that we worked on. We just tap that. We might go further down. I mean, that could be it. That could be the turnaround of the short that we had left. It could be. I mean, back to 705. After we retest this, what do we got left? 12 seconds. If this taps and dumps, then I'd like to see this go red for us to continue. Otherwise, we're going to build something here for a while. We will build something there. You have your scalping hat on today. It's Friday. You got to have the right hat on, I would say. $58.5 points there. We got 50 points there. Sheesh. I like 50-point trades. Who doesn't? Going below the VWAP here. I mean, honestly, do we go higher? Do we go lower? This is kind of a wait and see situation in my book. Unless you know you got a phone call saying that this is going higher. Rejecting the VWAP. Rejecting the VWAP. All right. Well, let's see. It's rejecting this area right here pretty well. On this pivot, the 200 EMA, just a lot going on to take a trade. Just wait for the confirmation to go lower or higher. Got one for that. Test this sound.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
Maybe.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
Just a push up, Greco. That's about it. Just a push up. Just a push up, Greco. That's about it. I'm gonna hit that twice. Need to get some headphones so I don't have that overlay where it does it picks it up twice. It's okay. It's all right. Thank you for allowing me to work the kinks out before it gets busy in here. I think we fall. I think we just fall real quickly back to 25,592. Bear flag. I want to see how it reacts at 705. There it is. There's 705 now. The short's going to be a lot funner than the long up, I think. Man, I sure do know how to pick them damn tops, don't I? That's tight trading. You just sold the top too. I mean, imagine if you took that VWAP tap reversal and hold it. Ooh, would have been a nice trade. Definitely a nice trade. I would say Bears are definitely in control today. They got the power. All right, we're coming up on the top of the hour. I'm gonna call it real good. I'm gonna work on my OBS this weekend. Clean the house, you know, do the chores. I've been working all week, like setting all this up and learning it for the first time at 40. My goodness, the good old mind is still working properly, but goodness, it is I hand it to the YouTubers out there who have put together these things, tinker with it, get it to this point further. Like, I want to get AI involved and be like, shh, you know, just tear it up with AI. But I mean, we have a lot more tools today than we had like when YouTube started. Oh man. That's good. The issue with it is that, like, at 40, I think this just like keeping up with it all. You know, it's like, and the thing is that, like, if they had all this stuff 20 years ago, which I know for a fact, like, they had something, but they didn't have anything. Like, it could just be me up here with one screen and one video. And I always wondered, how do they do that? Like, you ever wonder how you do all this? Put the coupon there, you know, put this screen there, put that screen there, put this screen there, and just everything lining up and working together as one to deliver it to you. I mean, I'm just grateful that I have the mind that I have to put it together. Just give everybody the content they need to give, or I need to give. So, I mean, I may or may not get picked up by the algorithm. Who knows? It'd be nice to be picked up by the algorithm, but that's not my hope and dream. My hope is to give you guys content, keep you guys structured, show when I enter the market, not give you any type of financial advice, but trading psychology more so. So I got to figure out a theme, obviously, to follow for all of you. But yeah, I agree with that too, Zen. So it's Friday. I want to hit those by supporting the stream, the affiliate. It's gotta, so you gotta which way the affiliate, you know, is the best way you can support this stream. Blue Sky down there, you know, right there. So it's just kind of one of those things where, like, different. That's how you can afford the support. Help support that. There are some things that are going to come through that will be updated as time goes. But you know what? This is as far as we got it in 2 weeks. So if you look back on my lives, 2 weeks. I put a couple videos up of some of the trades that I've taken. You can watch those too. Hit the like button. Tell your friends. I'm trying to get the NQ to come over from the Bookmap while I'm streaming live, and then push off into, you know, back into that stream when I'm done. So I'm still working that out. Just so it all works out for all of you. So, you know, when I exit, it's like, boom, you see the Bookmap. So Delta Fox, you had an awesome day today. Good. Awesome. You know, I try to pick the right trades, the right directions. You know, somebody out there is clicking buttons with me. Nice. Good job. Good job. You know, trying to find those bottoms. Macdicator kind of showed that bottom over here. We found support off these two gaps down here. On the ES, what do we bounce off down there? ES. You know, if it doesn't pop up on the 1 minute, we have a gap down there too. We had a support at 961.25. So I drew that support out weeks ago, or days ago. Oh yeah, look at that. Just wicked into it beautifully. 961.25. And the ES 15, the 30. Do we have any gaps? No. The 4 hour, 1 hour, no gaps down there. Just a straight up support, rejection. Boom. Bounce. So that's how it should be, Delta Fox. Making money both ways. That's how it should be. That's a good day. That's a good day. But you know what? The trading is part of it, but presentation is everything. So if everything's clear, you can see everything on both sides of the spectrum, everything looks professional. You know, maybe I can get out of that amateur phase, you know? Good deal. Good deal. Just, I mean, I know of another YouTuber that uses Bookmaps as well for their viewing of trading. So that would be kind of my competitor. He got way more views than I do. He's been doing it longer. So I just think that it's just a matter of time. But this is how we're going to run the layout. When I do take a trade, we'll run over to that. And that's how it will look. And this is what I will use to show my trading entries and exits. And then we'll kind of, and then if we need to, we'll go back to like this to where you can watch the trade itself. So, and of course, learning all these buttons and clicks and positions in this OBS is awesome. 8:15 Monday through Friday. I'm actually going to be setting up the schedule today for the next week. We have Martin Luther King Day coming up. Let's see what the next week looks like. Martin Luther King Day's coming up here shortly. I think it's a holiday. We got holiday trading coming up. But Monday through Friday, 8:15 East Central. So it'd be 9:15 Eastern is when I start to pop on Delta. I used to. I can. I mean, I don't want to anymore. Getting these 50-point moves are lovely. Yes, I trade earnings. I trade holidays. I trade them all. So I started in Asia, worked my way to London, went to RTH, you know, worked my way up. So I'm comfortable with regular trading hours now. So, but I'll trade earnings. You'll see me trade earnings. So it's go live more often. I might do that. Yeah, I might schedule some during earnings, like something when after hours, when, for instance, like the Magnificent Seven wants to pop on after hours or pre-market. So I'll go live more often. But look, I only have how many of you guys walking in here? How many of you are in here? 4. You know, so I mean, like, don't worry, I'll get it going. I mean, it's just a schedule. I'm doing it before earnings, so hopefully we get some more views in here. But you know, we'll do it for sure. But lately, it's been in the morning. If you look at my streams, every morning I try to get on around 9:15 Eastern, and a little before, a little after, give or take, and then like to catch the open. So absolutely, Delta Force, thank you, appreciate it, much appreciated. Tell your friends, you know, subscribe, like, and hit that bell button for notifications when I go live. But I will speed it up as time goes, and things will change and pop on, and you know, I do need. This is kind of like I started the beginning of the year on the 5th, and now here we are on the 16th. So I'm just building a profile. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm building after I get off the stream today. I'm gonna build that schedule up so you can wait for that schedule. It'll be a whole week. So I'll Fridays are the reschedule day for the whole week next week, depending on what's going on. But I do plan on working every morning at least for at least an hour and a half. Get past that 15-minute ORB and work that. And then, of course, if depending on the events, if Trump's talking, stuff like that, I'll pop on for that setup, you know, 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after, give or take, to watch it with market with you guys. So yeah, it's not going to be, I'll notify everybody. So we're just getting into the rhythm right now, the consistency of streaming every day, getting comfortable with everybody. Like, hey, I'm trading today. Ryan Mack will be on at 9:15 Eastern. Yeah, I'm competing with Rips. I'm competing with PW, and like, this is not competition because I'm a tiny guy, tiny fish. But you know, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. TWM, TBM, you know, it's just, of course, you know, they have all those set up. So of course I'm going to be small viewers, but you know, unless, you know, if I could upgrade my mic and upgrade my camera, you know, get a good scene set up, you know, and the thing is that you pick and choose your battles. So be the #1 day trader in YouTube. I'd like to have that title. But you know what? It's content. It's all about content. Oh, yeah, it's content. I want to give you guys good content. That's important. Getting you all the content that you need to make a trade. Yeah, it's okay. Absolutely, they need to be picky. You know, I'm not looking for a cell phone farm. You know, it's kind of one of those situations, and I'm gonna lay back off on Nightbot and kind of cut it back a little bit. So actually, Nightbot's gonna end soon, for my stream anyway, and it's gonna go to StreamerBot. So, and then of course I'll have themes to go off of. This week I was trying a 150K challenge. I still want to work on that next week, and challenges to get people to do payouts and work their way to payouts. I know that, you know, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only, but if I can get you guys to take payouts and get you to that point where, you know, you're reading the charts with me and analyzing with me and then taking the trade and actually cutting that out and being done for the day, get you guys all to a payout, then of course you'll stick around. I know that for sure. That's what, you know, I took a trade up here, you know, and I took a trade over here for 100 points today. Echo, I got you the payouts. Thank you. Thank you for, and the thing is, I have a Macdicator too. We have the Macdicator that I use, that we sell at TWB. So you can read that on TradingView with me for a small fee every month, just so you take it serious. I take trades based off of it. Like, obviously, the reason why I traded down to this price here was because we had gaps down there from this morning, from last night. Actually, we made those gaps last night at 10:51. So I'm not really paying attention to those gaps, those price gaps that we had. So this is why I took the trade. We had a gap there. The reason I took the trade here was that we had a gap up here. So I have reasons why I take the trade. I'm feeling the market now too as well. So it's just kind of one of those situations where it's like, I know it's going to go there. I could have TP'd there, but I took it a little bit further. And actually would have been a great sell where I TP'd. I should have just hit the reverse button there at that point and then put a stop loss above VWAP. But I mean, like, but I have reasons why I get into my trade and why I scalp what I do. And of course, if you're a swing trader or something of that nature, that's fine too. I'll do some of those trades too, and obviously hold a micro or 2 or 3 or 5 down further into a range if that's the case. I like to take on size. I like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minis. Normally I'm a 5 mini guy on props and on cash accounts. A cash account, I'll go bigger. I'll do bigger losses on cash accounts. I've done it before. Not all of them, have you seen of mine, have been entirely set up that way, but some of them are. So I wouldn't be able to do what I do if that was the case. So stay flat. Think for yourself. Stay flat. It's Friday. In fact, go enjoy the day. If you're in a warmer state than where I'm at, I'd be outside. I'd be done. I'd be like, peace, deuce, yeah, you know, and sometimes we're just addicted to trading all day long. So I've been addicted to building this OBS to show this, give you content, keep your mind on the right track. Oof. It's not snowing here. Not snowing here in the Midwest, but it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's freezing for sure. I don't sell options, no, but I do trade options. I buy puts and buy calls. I don't sell puts or calls yet. I sometimes I load up a cash account, trade it, but it's not gonna have. I don't have shares in anything in particular. I'm a day trader. So I wish I'd like to get to that point where I'm selling options. Yeah. I would buy SPY, I'd buy SPY to sell puts, you know? Okay, you like to spread sell? Yeah, no, I like options. I like day trading 0 DTE. I've picked apart that sector of the market on SPY and QQQ 0 DTE for a couple years now. Have a lot of experience in that. I get 200, 1,000%, 200 to 1,000% returns, and sometimes I blow my account. Sometimes it happens. And usually I don't put in there what I don't want to afford. So I only put in there what I afford. It's a cash account, not margin. But I use Robinhood as a brokerage because it's fast, quick, and easy. And yeah, it is what it is. But I'm using QQQ, NQ, SPY, ES, all of, SPX, XSP. I'm using all of those to confluence my entries. And sometimes 0 DT just doesn't work out when I go heavy out of the money. But if I bought it at the money, I'd be right most of the time. So I only load the account anywhere between 300 to 500 bucks, sometimes 1,000, depending on where I'm at. But just every now and then I'll take a trade. You'll hear it in the background, order filled, or some dink noise of me entering or exiting a trade. I have no problem holding through 0 DTE. I'm not a 5 cent type of trader. I'll let it move 5 cents. Oh, take my profit. No, it's green. No, I'll let it go 100%. You know, and out of the money too, if it does move that direction. So today would have been a great day to buy puts. Just hold them, even out of the money. Like for instance, I'll do this real quick. So we got QQQ today. For instance, we're up here at 626. You know, even if you bought, I had 619. 619 has been the support. So, you know, but that's of course one of those situations. Just today is just a bear day for sure. You know, but that's just kind of the thing. I mean, that on QQQ, if you would even bought puts at 620, you know, you would have had a good dump there. And then of course you could probably even add, but I would have TP'd here at the 1819 or 619, you know, 618, 619 roughly. I would have tried to TP to there. We had a pivot there we're holding. You know, we can come back to 620.99 on the QQQ and bounce here for that higher low we're looking for. So you could do that as well. California. Was born and raised there. I miss it, but I don't miss the smog and I don't miss the traffic. I miss it. Southern California is where it's from. But I don't mind the earthquakes. Oh, I'll tell you right here. I'm going to Cali. I'm not gonna go back for a while. Yeah. I'm in I was in Los Angeles area, Long Beach, Los Angeles, in between there. So, but when I did live there recently, I was in Hollywood. Yeah, Hollyweird. Westminster? Okay. Yeah, that's the weather's great. The smog sucks. Melrose and La Brea. I know exactly where that is. So I lived off of Hollywood Boulevard and not La Brea, but forget that street. I lived up probably 5 blocks away from the hotel down there, that rich hotel on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm just having a brain fart of where everything is at the moment because I haven't had to think about where it is. So we do a lot of homes over there too. Company, family-owned business. We do a lot of remodeling homes in and on near around Center City and Hollywood, Bel Air, you know, Beverly Hills, that area. Las Ciendegas, Highland. No, it's damn, now you got me wanting to pull up a map. In near Runyon Canyon. Fuller, North Fuller. I live at the Vantage Hollywood Apartments. Yeah, North Fuller Street and Hollywood Boulevard. That's where I used to live. 90210. So, yeah, I lived there and for a little bit, and then I was born in the suburbs of LA, so El Monte, near or around La Puente, that area. Was raised in Covina, West Covina, but yeah, Sycamore and Sierra Bonita. Yeah, we do a lot of homes in that area, near or around West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, you know, Center City, stuff like that. But a family-owned business that my family owns down there. But no, I'm not near there anymore. I don't want to live here, so it's just a matter of time before I move. But you won't notice the move other than the fact that I might not stream for a little bit while it's happening. Or I might and do it for my phone or something, who knows. Or my laptop for a little bit. Just load up the OBS and who knows, I might have an AI replace me. These days you can make a clone AI. I might start doing that. That might actually be good. You wouldn't even know it. Huh. They didn't have that 20 years ago. I think I got in at the right time. Yeah, because they don't know when to blink. Gold? You trying to go up? Gold. Your short stop loss kicked in? Oh, man. Yeah, we're kind of hovering up here for a little bit. I mean, ES is still hovering. I think for the most part, until about 1 o'clock, we're not going to do any moving. It's lunchtime. And it's Friday. And we have Martin Luther King Day coming up. Martin Luther King Day. Thought that was on the 19th. So the 19th, we have regular hours. 4 p.m. or noon, they halt. Equities. They halt it at noon and open it back up at 5. Yeah, so they halt trading at noon on the 19th. I'll be here. I might stream the whole day that day, just till noon, like I am right now. But it's too bad that TP hit your TP because it just went back into just short. And in fact, it hit your TP and dumped. Here we go, back to 621 on the QQQ. So notice how there's no gap here on the QQ. So the QQQ is running the show right now. All right, well, tell you what, as I continue to get that set up, you know, we got some cool memes coming through. I don't know, should I put the jet? Should I put the jet? Should I add the jet? I mean, I already loaded it up. I just need to put the command in, but I'm just curious. Should I keep it in there? Got the bear, yeah. I'm gonna do the jet. I'm gonna do a cat soon and do a bull. Gotta do a bull, but need the jet. All right, I'll put the jet up. I'll work on it. Get some more out there. I mean, here you got, if you got a hold, if I get into a trade, you know, you got a diamond hand up there. So there would be some other things too. I want to get a good one. I want to get one that walks across the screen, you know, stuff like that. I want some like moving ones. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, doing the shaker. Emojis? What kind of emojis should I put? Oh yeah, of course. I know emojis. Actually, the Macdicator has the emojis. I already put emojis in the Macdicator. You know, I know I could do that for sure. You know, I can put emojis. What kind of emojis do you want? I do like this one. I'm not gonna lie. I do like this one.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, I can do that. I was thinking when we can do the Johnny Depp one when a candle whips real high and we don't know what the news is or something, and be like, what? Yeah. Oh, there are cooldowns. Oh, the John Travolta one? It's just WTF. I'll let you play it. Like Zen, it was not gonna pop up right away when. Yeah, there's cooldowns. I need to put a cooldown trigger in there, but I mean, and maybe I should make it a little bigger. Let's see if we can make it a little bigger. There you go. So that will pop up a little bit nicer. So I'll do some cool ones that come through and make it look nice. All right, jumping off. It is 12:30 on the Eastern Seaboard. Is a bear flag? Are we gonna rock and roll right back down to 25,592? That would be a bear's dream, right? Yeah, I think some of the good ones. I got a couple other ones that I want to do. I do have some loaded up that I want to do. So we'll, like, for instance, here's one that hasn't been loaded up yet. Really like this one. Hold up, I gotta hear this one.
I gotta look at this myself. Wow. What a view. I gotta look at this myself. Wow.
That one's not in there, and I think that meme is a little bit better or something like that. I can, yeah. So I mean, I got one with Trump and Jerome Powell standing and talking next to each other about the interest rates. Yeah, that's that one I'm actually gonna put up. I will put that one. Put the interest rates when they're trying to figure out interest rates, because on FOMC we're gonna definitely see some things. So, but I got a couple memes that I want to work with. I gotta get the music to work and stuff like that. I got a lot of. But in the meantime, I do have to figure out this ending page, which you're about to see for the next 2 minutes, because there's a song on it. But outside of that, I really appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I got to get a subscription pop up too, so you guys are all acknowledged when you guys all subscribe. So it is Friday. I'm gonna enjoy my afternoon here in the Midwest. We're at 11:33 a.m. So I will be back. I'll set up the schedule. I'll be back on Monday morning, 9:15 Eastern, and you'll see that pop up here shortly. Thank you so much, Mr. 123 Protein. Have a great day. Have a great day, Zen Delta Fox 60 hour. Thank you. Think for yourself. Get your call out. As the stream gets bigger, I'll be adding moderators like 60 hour, and don't get arrested. Don't plan on even really leaving the house. I gotta clean it. I got 7 kids, so we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Peace. I'm working on the ending too, so.
Late shift, blue light, all night, TWB on. If you're still here, you're part of the song. Think with bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Hey. Think with bookmaps, trust that chat. Slow control, no FOMO, Ryan Mac. Teach us that if you're here for the climb, not just a hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. London sky dark, but the chat run bright. Mom's, dad's, grinders, all online tonight. ES too slow, NQ trying to steal the show. We just watch tape, keep the risk real or the flow. Listen and sing with me on a beat. Cars, trades a schizo, then it dumps back down. GG community, scam a Ponzi. I love trading, smash the light. From first bell ring to the late night close. Same core crew, yeah, everybody knows. Think with bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the candles glow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Think with maps. Trust that data, slow control, no FOMO. If you're here for the climb, not just a hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this.